Alright, so since this whole thing about storming Area 51 has come out, and now there's like 3 million people that say they're going, I've got countless comments of people asking my opinion, asking if I'm going, what I think about it, yada yada yada. So I figured I would make this video. Now, even though I believe that most of the people that want to storm Area 51, I think they should be probably storming a job fair instead. However, I want to see some aliens. But I've seen like probably 10 variations of the same plan online, and I don't think any of them are really going to work. So that's what this video is for. I'm going to draw up a good solid plan that I believe will absolutely help us execute getting these aliens out of Area 51. So, what you have Area 51. Okay, there's Area 51, right? So, obviously you have a fence around Area 51, right? So, we can't, all the plans that I've seen have just all 3 million of these people just all around Area 51, and they're just gonna, I guess, try to storm in and get into here to where the aliens are, which is absolutely not gonna work because they're gonna have tanks and miniguns and everything else, and they can just mow people down by the thousands. So, I say what we do is, I say we dig 4 tunnels. One on each corner. This way, we are completely underground and they will never see us coming. And this is not to scale, obviously. These tunnels probably need to be 50 to 100 miles long. So that way the people that are in Area 51 won't see us storming in by the thousands. So, the one problem we have is digging these tunnels. So, we're gonna have to recruit 2 people to dig these tunnels. Because I don't know how to dig tunnels, and chances are you don't know how to dig tunnels. So, the 2 best tunnel diggers that we know, El Chapo, we need him, and Elon Musk. We can recruit both of them, and they can tag team digging all of these tunnels. Now, once we have these tunnels dug, what we need to do is we need to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So, in the West Coast area, California and all that area, and even on the East Coast, there is a coyote problem. So, what I propose that we do is stage 1 of our attack should be, we have roughly 3 million people coming. So, if each person can trap or whatever, can get a hold of 2 coyotes, that's 6 million coyotes. So that would pretty much, if it wouldn't solve the coyote problem, it would at least put a huge dent in it and really help things out. So each person needs to capture 2 coyotes, put them in your backyard, put them in the trunk of your car, your basement, your garage, whatever. Everybody needs 2 coyotes. So we have 6 million coyotes. So our first wave of attack should be releasing the coyotes. 6 million. We'll split them up throughout the 4 different tunnels. So now all these guards in here, inside of Area 51, they have 6 million coyotes to deal with. So that's distraction number 1. Now that all these guards are just running around like chickens with their heads cut off, trying to handle 6 million coyotes that are biting them and everything else, then we'll let this go for a little bit. We'll give them 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, however many hours they need to get everything calmed down till the coyotes eat the guards or whatever. Then our second wave of attack is going to be, of course, the Kyles. Now, along with 2 coyotes, we're going to need everyone to bring at least one can of Monster. Preferably, if each person could bring a case of Monsters for all of our Kyles, that would be great. Now, Kyles aren't very smart. We all know this. They're just kind of meatheads. They just drink Monster and punch holes in drywall. So, we're not going to tell all these Kyles that this is Area 51. What we're going to do is we're going to get all the Kyles split up into 4 equal groups. We're going to give them all their Monster, give them 3, 4 Monsters apiece, get them all nice and jacked up. And then we're going to tell them that this is a drywall factory. So naturally, every single Kyle that's had 3 or 4 monsters is going to want to get in to this drywall factory. So at that point, we'll let the Kyles go. So now these guards inside Area 51, they're going to have 6 million coyotes and at least a couple million Kyles running around inside Area 51. So they're going to be plenty distracted. But just to make sure they're plenty distracted, for the 3rd wave of attack, we're going to have the Karens. You know who I'm talking about. The middle-aged women with the I want to talk to a manager haircut. We're going to get a couple 100,000, a million Karens. And they're not that smart either. So we're still not going to tell them that this is Area 51. What we're going to do is same thing. We're going to split them up into 4 equal groups. And then we're going to tell them that there is a 50% off sale inside of here. They don't have to know what store it is. All they know is that it's 50% off, but there's no sale in here. So what are they going to do? We're going to let them all loose. They're all going to go in here. They're going to want to talk to the manager because there's no 50% off sale. So now these guards are inside Area 51. They've got 6 million coyotes. They've got 1 million to 2 million Kyles running around. And now they have Karen pulling them 10 different directions, trying to get a hold of a manager. So they're going to be fully distracted. Okay. So then, for the 4th wave of attack, is going to be the Naruto runners. They're going to run in right into Area 51, get the aliens. Okay. So then, the last wave is going to be people like me. I can't run faster than bullets, but since Elon Musk is going to help us dig the tunnels, I'm sure that he would provide some Teslas. So, while all the Naruto runners are running in here, getting all the aliens, there's going to be people like me driving all the Teslas down these tunnels so that we can take all the aliens and put them in the Teslas and drive them out of Area 51. Yeah, we might lose a couple Kyles, maybe a couple Karens, but we don't really need them anyway. So, I think that is a very solid plan on how to get the aliens out of Area 51. I will see you September 20th. Let's see those aliens.